Good morning to you. Yes, you made it to Friday. Yay, you, and yay, all of us who made it to Friday. I hope you have a very, very pleasant day, and yeah, just enjoy the fact that it's Friday. And if this isn't quite your weekend yet, Saturday, Sunday, well, have a Friday take another Friday and let me know, won't you? So I can wish you a happy Friday on a Monday, for example. This week we are talking about the book written in 1996 by Tracy called Eat That Frog. The basic premise being, and you can all recite it with me if you have to, eat a frog to earn your day's pay. Eat the frog first thing in the day. If you need to eat two frogs, eat the ugliest one first. This week we're looking at why some parts of it may not be suitable for one size does not fit all. Okay, so let's look at it, shall we? And he certainly advises that you do your most important work first thing in the morning. And I heartily agree with that. I do most of my content in the morning, but sometimes that little battery icon, it starts to fade a little bit. So I'll say, all right, it's not happening, it's not working, so I'm going to come back to it later on today. The idea is to just make sure that priority gets done in your peak mental energy time. He also suggests making lists and deadlines, all of which are good, but don't overwhelm yourself with all of these things, all right? Just narrow things down to one. And that's where I come in. That's what I help people to do, by the way, declutter the brain. Okay, now, again, the Pareto principle, talked about on Tuesday, the 80-20 rule. 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. And so that's why you want to make sure that you're prioritizing and do. Remember, I know I've said it before, there will never be enough time to do everything you need to do. So ease up on yourself, okay? It's not all going to get done. So that's okay. That's why you're getting, what is it? The most important things done. That's right, Susan. Okay, now, you can try to plan every day in advance, but you need to give yourself a bit of breathing room because life happens, okay? Now Brian has lists for the month, for the week, for the day, just the thought of it is just too much for my little blonde brain to handle. So what I do is I narrow it down to two, okay, not one, but two. I have a very large one on a whiteboard that is broken down into categories, like my assistant, or a course that I'm taking, or a group that I belong to. Everything is broken down like that. And then I have one list of emergency, and there are only like 3 or 4 items on it max that have to be done. Anything else would be gravy, but you just put the most important things on that particular list. Do not overload it, otherwise, again, overwhelm. He also suggests to single handle every task. Now that's not always possible. I can't, for example, get all my content done in one go. The brain doesn't handle that much. So schedule small chunks to get it done. Then you'll get the dopamine rush and the adrenaline from getting it done and feeling the energy to carry on. Yesterday we talked about what's stopping you. Identify those constraints that are keeping you from getting things done. Say, for example, it could be a thought. I'm not feeling that confident about something. Okay, so at least you can address it. A person may be kind of standing in your way a little bit, or a situation, too much traffic. Once you've identified it, you can fix it. You cannot fix what you do not know and identify. Makes sense, doesn't it? Yes? You like this, don't you? Right. Okay, good. Now, you like that? You're going to love today. And this is pretty much the core of everything I teach my clients, and my clients help me with it, and that is slice and dice. What do I mean by that? Slice and dice the task into components. those of you who receive my newsletter, you will see that there are different segments of it. There's the top where it has the fun fact of the day, then it has this video, and then other things like a Wednesday what, or a Thursday thought, or a Friday finale, and various promo for events. Well, I categorize it. So say, for example, all of the little insider behind the scenes here for you, all of my fun fact for the day, all of those get done because I can keep my mental energy focused on that. I can't jump. Jumping categories can be very, very difficult. I couldn't do the fun fact and then the Wednesday what. It's using two different brain areas. So categorize it and slice and dice it. Get that done first, and then the next thing, and then the next thing. And don't forget, the endorphins are released on each slice's completion. So, as he says, take it one oil barrel at a time. And if you're wondering what that means, just go ahead and get that copy of Eat That Frog. It's on page 67. Until Monday, thank you so much for watching, whether you're watching via the newsletter or one of our, good heavens, 220 viewers one day on YouTube. Thanks to all of you, and don't forget to download your 7 easy steps to conquer your physical and mental clutter, and book a quick and free call with me, and we can see how I can help you tame the overwhelm and declutter your space and your brain. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye for now.